If you're an Explorer ST owner, odds have it you think that exhaust is way too quiet. We agree with you, so today we have an MBRP Pro Series catback exhaust. We'll be doing a step-by-step install, before and after sound clips, as well as before and after 0 to 60 with the Draggy. Here we have the MBRP Pro Series catback exhaust fitting your 2020 Plus Explorer ST. If you're looking for the perfect way to not only get more power, but also better sound out of your 3-liter EcoBoost Explorer ST, this is the way to go. MBRP uses a super high quality T304 stainless steel. It's their Pro Series line, so you know it's gonna stand up to the test of time with that high quality stainless steel. Not to mention the 4-inch quad tip. They're stainless steel wrapped in that beautiful carbon fiber with the MBRP logo on there. Definitely gonna turn some heads as you're passing some cars on the highway. In terms of the piping, we're looking at 2.5-inch mandrel bent. It really is going to help with flow quite a bit over the factory system, and you have that X pipe which helps with the crossover of the exhaust gases as well. You have 2 straight through racing style mufflers providing a relatively moderate volume. I love on the cold starts you can really hear the turbos through this catback exhaust, and in terms of the RPM range, it is an EcoBoost, a 3-liter V6 at that. You really can't get it to sound like a V8, but the MBRP system does bring out the best in that EcoBoost motor. And thanks to those 2.5-inch mandrel bends, the straight through style muffler, and the X pipe, you can expect 25% more flow over a factory system in terms of exhaust gases getting through the system. And last but certainly not least, MBRP does include a lifetime warranty on their system, so if you have any issues whatsoever, MBRP will be happy to take care of you. And in terms of MBRP's offerings for Explorer ST, this is just one of their options. It is their high-end Pro Series with the carbon fiber tips, but they do have a little bit more cost-effective options through their installer series, or if you want chrome tips, black tips, etc., as well as axle back options. Just check out our website for all the different MBRP options for your Explorer ST. Aside from that, let's get this system installed on our Explorer ST and see how it sounds. Here are the tools required for installation. Start by getting some penetrating fluid on the clamps, as well as some soapy water for the rubber isolators. The hangers holding the mufflers in the rear have a 10mm bolt that needs to be removed. These are hooked to the body, so don't worry about them falling off. Back up front, loosen the clamps holding the exhaust to the flex pipes. Use a pry bar to remove the exhaust from the isolators on either side. A rubber mallet can help break the resonator free. And more soapy water to pry the hangers out from the isolators up top. This whole exhaust comes off in one piece, so have someone help in the rear to unhook the hangers from the body, and then the entire catback can be dropped down. Get 2 clamps on the MBRP X pipe and into place on the vehicle. A jack can help you hold up one end. You may need to back the X pipe off the isolator just a bit in order to get the flex pipes connected. Make sure they are inserted all the way so they're flush against the factory stops. Then tighten down both clamps, which will have the nuts facing down towards the driver's side. The intermediate pipes can go into place now. Keep in mind that they are side specific, so they'll line up and match up with the hangers on either side. We need to transfer the rear exhaust hangers onto the new mufflers. Get a clamp on the shorter end and connect it to the intermediate pipe. Repeat this process on the other side. Now the tips can be installed using a clamp. The tip that sticks out further will be located on the inside of the vehicle. You can use a twisting motion to make sure it's properly seated. Then go ahead and get the clamps snug so the tips can't rotate. Back at the X-pipe, fully tighten the clamps down up front. For both exhaust hangers in the rear, make sure the 10mm bolts are back in place and tightened down. Now everything else is secured, we can adjust the muffler and the intermediate pipes to get the tips aligned in their respective openings. Once you're happy with the location, fully tighten down all the clamps and repeat the process on the other side. After that, your installation is complete. This MBRP Pro Series catback exhaust for the Explorer ST offers a great compromise between performance and looks, all without adding any drone to the interior when you're driving down the road. With that said, you also see an increase in performance. We're talking 3/10 improvement in the 0 to 60 on the Draggy. Now, if you're comparing this to our past videos where we have tested before and after 0 to 60s with the Whipple Stage 1 kit, as well as our Steeda upgrade kit with the ProFlow intercooler, you'll see that these stock times were a little bit slower. Honestly, there's 58,000 miles on the clock. Not sure when the owner of the vehicle last checked the spark plugs. Not even sure what octane's inside the tank. With all that said, 5.7 0 to 60 stock is not too shabby at all. When you factor in the MBRP catback exhaust on this ST, you're looking at an improvement of 3/10, 5.40 0 to 60. I did the same exact launch both times around, and obviously the improvement speaks for itself with those straight through racing style mufflers that, again, don't sacrifice that drone inside the cabin. Especially when you have a family vehicle, you don't necessarily want to sacrifice any of those creature comforts. Installation itself really couldn't be easier. It's a basic catback exhaust. Follow our videos step by step and you'll easily be able to do this at your own home with your own basic hand tools. Aside from that, comment below and let us know what you think of the MBRP catback, what other Explorer ST videos you want to see here on the Steeda YouTube channel. Don't forget to hit us up at Steeda.com for all of your Explorer performance part needs. Hit that like, subscribe, the notification bell, and don't forget the most important thing, speed matters.